To all my Thock lovers out there, I'm really excited to show you guys today's keyboard. This is the DP104 and it's one of, if not the thockiest keyboard I've ever tried pre-built. If you don't know who TickType is, I'm sure you've heard of the Evo 80 or Evo 75 if you've been to this channel. So the DP104 is a new line that they're starting and it's even better than the Evo series. It's priced at $199, so let's see what it has to offer. Everything is packaged into this carrying case where it is nicely protected. For accessories, we're looking at a user manual, extra switches, braided USB-C cable, keycap and switch puller, extra keycaps, wireless receiver, spare gaskets, and rubber feet. It's a full-size layout. It's available in 5 different colors. The one I have is the Mecha Grey, and the main design theme is a little weird. The design theme is around the D-pad. So you know, any controller that you have, the pad above the joystick, that's basically the D-pad, and the whole keyboard theme is based on the D-pad. So we have a full aluminum case with a stainless steel mirror weight on the bottom. The top and bottom housing have different colors, creating a clean two-tone look, and especially from the side profile with a nice accent piece in the middle. And similarly towards the back at our USB port, we have that nice 3-tone combination. And we can also find our wireless or operating system controls as well. Now, as for the main features to the keyboard, the first one we have is the interactive pixel display. We have 2 buttons to accompany this main display. The left button switches the display modes and the right button cycles the lighting effects. Now, we have 6 different modes for you to choose from. A custom pixel mode, audio reactive mode, firework typing mode, scrolling message mode, real-time typing mode, and a system status mode. It's basically the usual set of features that we would normally see when we have a screen on a keyboard, but this time around it's a pixel display. For our second feature, we have some ambient lighting and volume control just under our navigation cluster. On the left, we have a pair of buttons that allows you to control your volume as well. I'm not gonna waste any time. You already know I want to test the limits of how deep this thing can really go, so just listen to how it sounds completely stock. Just wow. I mean, when I first tried it, the thing that came to my mind was that this is basically as deep as the thockiest keyboard I've built this year. And it comes completely pre-built. So what the hell am I doing? So before I get into testing out how deep this can actually go, there are 2 things I want to cover. The first one is the internals, and the second one is the subscribe button. You should subscribe because subscription is free and it makes my day. So click subscribe. I review tons of custom keyboards, and if you're a Thock lover, I'm pretty sure you enjoy the channel. So anyway, let's continue with what's inside. We have the ball catch system for quick disassembly, the standard foam kit, case, PCB, PE, and plate foam. We have a PP plate with plate mounted stabilizers, so if the stabilizers need to be tuned, it'll be really easy to access the stabilizers. But to be honest, the stabilizers are already done really well, especially the ones on the enter key and backspace. They sound really deep and have no ticking whatsoever. Moving on to our PCB, we have a 5-pin hot swappable PCB with some flex cuts towards our main alphas. It still creates a softer typing experience without causing too much flex. And we also have our magnetic daughterboard connectors for both our pixel display and to our USB-C port. For mounting, we're looking at a leaf spring mount. It's a beautiful mount. It minimizes the noise and vibration of the whole build. Overall, the internals are basically perfect for a deep sounding build. It's pre-built, it comes with the keycaps and everything. It's okay, wow. Aside from a deep sounding build, if you're familiar with the Evo 75 or Evo 80, they actually do provide 2 options when you're buying a pre-built keyboard. A deeper sounding option and a lighter sounding option. But this time around, they're actually providing a deeper sounding build and a quiet sounding build. What you heard in the first typing test was the thocky sounding build, obviously, with the rise switches. The other silent option are the cloud silent tactile switches. It's a full-size keyboard and they anticipated it being used in a quiet office environment, so I tried it on and here's how it sounds. it's pretty silent. Definitely not the most silent of silent switches. In terms of typing feel, this might be one of the better silent switches I've tried for typing. Now let's move on to the main reason why you're watching this video. It's also the two questions that I had when I tried this keyboard with the Rise switches. So question number one, is the Rise switches thockier than the KeyGeek Y2s? For those who aren't familiar, I typically I build the thockiest keyboard for every single year and try it out with a keyboard kit that comes within that year, and you get the idea. But this time around, I actually tried out over 20 different switches that everyone recommended to me that said was thocky. So the outcome after testing so many switches was that the KeyGeek Y2s were the deepest sounding switches. So to answer question number one, are the KeyGeek Y2s or the Rise switches deeper? So that's what I tested. Honestly, I think it's a very small difference. The Rise switches has a little bit of a pop to it and comes out a little louder. But for the KeyGeek Y2s, it sounds a little more mellow and actually has a slightly, very slightly deeper sound profile. Ultimately, I wouldn't say either one is deeper because it all depends on the keyboard kit as well. So I would say it's basically evenly 6, 7. For this keyboard, it's evenly balanced. And now the second question was, how thocky can this actually go? Obviously, everything is already set up. We have a full foam kit, we have switches that sound really deep, and if not, we can just use the KeyGeek Y2s obviously, but the main thing that makes the thockiest keyboard is ceramic keycaps. So let's try that out. I hope your ears have been scratched, because you know that feeling when you hear a certain sound and you just like feel it like in your ear. It's so like satisfying. It sounded so good. So to all my Thock lovers out there, those of you who commented on the thockiest keyboard like, oh, can I buy this from you? I don't really want to do the modding. I don't really want to build the keyboard myself. DP104, it has all the internals you would want. You don't really even need to change out the switches. This is good enough if you're looking for Thock. And for those of you who want a more silent keyboard, you can also consider this. So if you're interested, I'll have it linked down below. Aside from that, we have come to the end of the video. Let me know what your thoughts are on the DP104, and like this video if you enjoyed this video. And remember, subscribe. It makes my day. It makes me smile. It makes me... It makes me. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. I'll leave a longer typing test towards the end of the video as well. Peace.